I'm Bridgette Bjorlo, and I'm here at Maxwell's, an iconic bar in Hoboken. The bar was featured in Bruce Springsteen's music video, Glory Days, and just this year, Rolling Stone magazine ranked it number 3 for best rock and roll clubs in the country. Sadly, after 34 years, Maxwell's announced it will be closing its doors for good at the end of July, putting an end to a musical era in the town. The mayor's seat in Hoboken is surrounded by controversy once again. The town's own chief of police, Anthony Falco, is suing Hoboken Mayor Dawn Zimmer, claiming he has been shorted $2,800 because of a grudge she holds against him, involving an accident that killed her father-in-law back in 2005. It's been nearly 7 months since Hurricane Sandy hit, and there are still over 200 displaced New Jersey residents being sheltered by the TSA at hotels like this Ramada Inn in Jersey City, with Governor Christie announcing that the sheltering assistance program will likely come to an end on April 30th. Residents will be forced to find other housing options. We spoke with a few at this hotel to discuss their plans as that date approaches. I'm Bridgette Bjorlo, and I'm standing outside Newark Mayor Cory Booker's office, where it's been quite the media scene here following the mayor's recent announcement to run for the New Jersey Senate seat. While there's been a flood of media coverage surrounding his announcement, this is not the first influx of publicity that Booker has received in the past. The mayor can accredit his celebrity-like publicity coverage to his Twitter activity, where he often personally retweets directly back to his followers, as well as the time he opened his home to residents during Hurricane Sandy, so they can recharge and relax. With much of the past media attention focused on Mayor Booker's humanitarian works, his legislation reform may not be as well known. So, what does Cory Booker's success rate look like in Newark? And will his track record be enough to win him the election? When first taking office in 2006, Booker stated his #1 concern was cleaning up the streets.
You couldn't walk in any area without something happening that's not safe, but now you can, and there's more officers on the street.
Booker worked with the Mayors Against Illegal Gun Control to help lower the city's murder rate, and by 2008, Newark reported 67 murders that year, the lowest rate since 1959. Recently, however, these numbers have taken a turn once again. The homicide rate from 2011 through 2012 jumped to 91 reported murder cases concerning Newark residents.
I feel as though that we need more cops on the street. I feel more safer to go outside.
The Star-Ledger reported last year that in an 18-month span, Booker was out of town 21.7% of the days, leaving unelected officials to make decisions that should have fallen on Booker's lap. Just like any election, there are obvious opposing viewpoints, and while Mayor Booker has had a lot of success in this city, it's hard to say with crime rates on the rise if he'll be able to sway voters' minds in time for the election.